Rahim, access lecture number 3. Right now in this lecture, before starting the new lecture, first of all, we are going to go through the review of a second lecture. In the second lecture, we will discuss the column property. If you remember, so we have discussed that how much length of the column will be 255, 50, 10, 15. Okay, it will contain integer or long integer. Okay, or replicated ID or decimal. Furthermore, we have checked out input mask or these things, that how to format a number, a one full number or these things. Okay, a one currency we have also checked out. Furthermore, data validation is also there, validation rule was there, validation text was there, and a lot of properties which are there in the table, column properties are there. We have discussed in the previous class. Right now today we are going to discuss, before starting that, first of all we are going to discuss a query. But for query, I am going to directly, does not go to the query. First of all, I am going to go over importing the data from the other table, and we are going to discuss primary key. Okay, then coming to the query. Here, go to the external data, and I want to take a data from another table. Okay, so for another table, this is known as importing. Just like in Excel, we have discussed that or not. Same importing is also available inside the Access. So from Excel, I am going to import data to the Access. So what I am going to do, click on Excel file. First of all, which data I am going to import, I am going to check it out. Any data, relevant data I have, lectures and notes, Excel, and here Excel function for term KNF. Okay, right now this data I want to import. Okay, so before importing, I'm going to put this data in another sheet and then do that, because problem is there. Okay, it has been removed. Here, select the data. I'm going to select this data and put inside another file, just like copy that, check it out, any blank area is there or not. Okay, no blank. Okay, just copy that, and new sheet I'm going to create, Control V. I'm going to paste it here, just increasing the column so that, and here this one also done. Right now go over, and what I'm going to do, save this file in my documents, and by name of what, employees data. Okay, employees data library. Okay, in my document it has been saved, Excel file. Right now go over to the Access and go over to the importing data from Excel to the Access. Clicking on this button, where is the location source file? So you're going to browse that or not? So go over browse and employees data, this one or not? Clicking on that, it was, click on OK, import the source. Right now it was available in sheet 1 or not? Right now, while you're going to select sheet 1, then click on next. Furthermore, if you're going to see here, first row, if this is not going to be tick mark, it will be considered as the data. But if you can tick mark this first row containing column heading, so means this is a heading, so it will not count in a data. So click on next. Furthermore, right now you're going to do arrangement of the column, that this column having which property, the another column have which property. Right now if you're going to see, this data is coming at the left side. Okay, so what I'm going to do, if I'm going to go over registration, column name is registration. If you're going to give double, so it is more than double. This number is more than double. So what I'm going to do, long integer also there. Okay, let's suppose double. Index no, click on here, this one, text, this one also text, this one hiring date, date and time. Okay, it will be arranged inside the Access itself. Furthermore, year of experience, double. Okay, double is bigger one, it will be integer, long integer is enough. Furthermore, here salary, it will be double. Okay, click on next. Furthermore, if you're going to assign a primary key, what is the primary key? Inside the Excel, we does not have any primary key. Inside the access, it is possible to create a primary key. What is a primary key? Okay, primary key means that if you want to show something uniquely, okay, by the help of primary key it's possible. Here, primary key have two properties I am going to mention here. Primary key have a two property, or first of all I'm going to write definition of primary key and then writing the properties of that. If the column shows unique data in a table, so that column will be considered as a primary key. Or another definition, this is the simple. The attributes which uniquely identify a record is known as primary key. And order here. This is definition 1, this is definition number 2. Or this is simple definition for your understanding, and this one is the original definition of a primary key. Okay, properties of a primary key. Attribute basically means column, okay, so that you will understand. Properties of primary key. I can get down. Okay. First one is not null, or first of all one is unique. Second one is not null. If the column have these two attributes or these two properties, so on that we apply a primary key. If a column have these two properties, so automatically we are going to apply a primary key on that. On which column we are going to apply a primary key which shows a unique record. Okay, uniqueness means data benazir. Okay, just like if I am going to say in a class, the properties, the student, I am going to create a table student. So for a student table, I am going to consider your data, just like your ID, your name, your term, your program, okay, your mark. So they will be considered as as a column names or properties. Okay. So first of all, if I'm going to say name, name is a unique attribute or name is a unique column. Name. Bayak सिर्फ दो नफर एक नाम है दौरा करना दौरा. So that is unique? No. Name is not unique. Okay. If I am going to say term for police yagas. Okay. If I am going to ID number. ID number. If I am going to say phone number. Let's suppose if I am going to say phone number. Phone number हाथ नफर Subdilas uniqueness. Only Yagnafar here. This primary key have two properties. One uniqueness, another one not null. Yagnafar who number nameta. Or we record consider namation. Says on a Jotar the correct who number nameta. Says so what are we going to do? So we cannot consider a full number as a primary key. Understand the thing? So in that situation, phone number is not up. On phone number column we cannot apply a primary key. Yes, there is a registration number. On a registration number we can apply a primary key. And why? Because every student have a unique registration number or not? Is there any student who have duplicated registration number? No. One thing. Is there any student, first one I am talking about, is there any student whose registration number is duplicated? No. Is there any student who does not have any registration number? No. So we can apply a primary key on what? On a registration number. If I am going to say Taskara number, National Identity Card number, okay, so we can also apply on a NIC card number. Okay, how? Let's suppose if I am going to apply a primary key on a NIC card number. So first of all of you have a Taskara number or not? So unique. Okay. First property is that all of you have a unique NIC number, and anyone who is there who have duplicated NIC, not possible. And another one is there is no, I think so, nobody is there who does not got a Taskara number. I think so all of you got Taskara number. Okay, so therefore not null is also applied. But if I am going to apply one more thing, that one student is studying in two programs. Look over here. Right now I am going to, let's suppose, creating one table. Okay, and I am going to adding a columns inside that. Let's suppose here I am going to create one table, and that is student Taskara number. Okay. Taskara number, then name, program, and further more information. Okay, phone number and date of birth. Let's suppose this thing. Okay, what I'm going to do here. So on that we can apply primary key or not? But right now look over here the problems which I'm going to show you. What problem can face? A student Taskara number is 1235-8. Okay, and his name is Jawad. He is studying program DIT. And phone number is 7888123. Okay, let's suppose this number. Another one, Taskara number 1526. Okay, and here this is Masood and program DIT. Right now phone number is, let's suppose one number here. Another one is Kamal. Okay, not here. 15 or here 70 and 4. Let's suppose one number. Right now Kamal is there and he's studying here BBA, and his phone number is, let's suppose this number. Right now what the problem I'm going to show you here. This Jawad is right now want to take admission in a BBA. या program खलास करना, right? और एक bigger program he want to study another program. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to give admission again or not. Okay, so I'm going to enter his record or not. So how I'm going to enter record here? Jawad 1235 8 and Jawad program BBA and phone number 788 and 12300. I've not mentioned. So look over here, this duplicated value is showing here or not. So we can apply a primary key on Taskara number. Look over here, this one and this one. और ऐसा मैं एक टेबल जोड़ कर दी नहीं रखा सर बोला भी प्राइमरी की पर तस्करा नंबर अप्लाई कर दी हो तो और मैं नमी रिकॉर्ड एंटर में करूं जो वाज बस दिगार प्रोग्राम एंड इन में गया चलो क्यों जो प्राइमरी की है नमी मॉडल के द्वारा या शायद या प्रोग्राम को कर दो कौन दे दिगार प्रोग्राम ना कौन it's not possible that one student have taken admission in a DIT, he cannot study other program. One student come to the program, so he will study one program, no other program. Okay, so this is a problematic or not? So we cannot apply primary key on Taskara number. We cannot apply primary key on a Taskara number. So we are going to create one more here, one more column, and that is our REG registration number. Okay, and I'm going to apply primary key here. Control X cut, Control V paste here. And what I'm going to here 701 10 15 002 here 701 10 15 008 and this is BBA student here 101 dash no dash 10 20 05 and 101 one digit is plus 101 10 15 0 okay 10 is less yeah here 101 and 10 20 and 026 right now. Look over here in this right now registration number is duplicated. No, for DIT I have given one registration number to the student. For DBA I have given another registration number to the student. Any duplication can come over there? I don't know. Uniqueness is there, another one. Not null is there? Yes. Means empty column or empty data is not there. Okay. Just like student come here, so if we study DIT, so one card will be given to them. If we study DBA, another card with another registration number is going to be given. So same like situation here or not? And where we applied a primary key on a registration number. Another situation, let's suppose we are going to save a record of a cars. We are going to save a record of a cars. For car I am going to create a table. So here I am doing a business of a car. Okay, just like sale and purchase. Sale and purchase. Motor Faroshi. Okay. So what I am going to do, I am going to enter the record of cars or not. First of all, which columns I am going to create? Which columns I am going to create? Here, let's suppose model, car model. Second one here, company. Third one, gear system. Here, next one, engine power. And next one, come on, Diga. Here, number of doors, color. Oh yes, I am going to do that. Number of doors, and one thing more I am going to mention here, plate number. Okay, so in this, if I am going to enter the data, so we are going to apply a primary key on this column or not? Primary key on a plate number. But one problem coming in this, what I am going to do, there is no car which is having a duplicate plate number. Duplicate plate number is not there. If it is there, so that is not okay. Possible, but problem will be there, that will be not given by the government. Okay, the people can create by themselves, but that is not easy. Just like a student is coming to the Cardani, is saying that I am registered, but he is not registered in a database. Okay, same. But the problem, what problem will be occur? I am going to purchase a car, okay, from a Dubai, and there is a showroom over there in Kudisangi, or no, not Kudisangi here. Sarikota, yes. Okay, Sarikota, there is my showroom over there. So there I have purchased 15 cars over there. But 15 cars which I have purchased, I have not purchased plate number for that. More immediate in the internet. Only plate number होना दो. Yes, but primary key. What property of primary key is there? Primary key means that if not null is there, okay, so we cannot enter that. But here plate number is not there, so means not null. Okay, so we are not going to enter that 15 card information here. Problematic or not? Yes, so we cannot apply primary key on a plate number. This is not the correct column for a primary key. I am going to create one more column, that is engine number or chassis number. Chassis number. You know chassis number? Yeah. Chassis number. Okay. So that number I am going to enter one more column here. Insert. And what I am going to give name to that? Chassis number. Okay. Right now, if you are going to buy a car, it does not have a plate number, no problem. And this will be primary key. Primary key will be here. Okay. If I am going to buy a car and its chassis number is there, okay. If we does not have plate number, no problem. No problem. So then we can enter the data. But if you are going to apply a primary key on plate number, we cannot enter that data. Without plate number, if you are going to enter data, it will be, access will not take that. Access will not take. Uniqueness is there, yes, but not null value, problematic. Okay, plate number is not there. Model 2007, here company Toyota. Okay, furthermore, gear system automatic. Here engine power is 1500. Okay, color is black lady. Okay, here number of doors 4. So this record entered or not? Furthermore, you can create furthermore column sale price. Okay, how much tax has been came over there, so this information you can say. And furthermore, it's a brand new or used one, so this information you can also save. So I was just showing to show you that what you going to. Here, I want to show just this thing, that on which column we are going to apply a primary key. So understand, before creating a table, or just first of all we are going to create a ERD, or first of all we are going to create a diagram on that, which tables or which columns will be there and which column contain a primary key. So that is known as ERD. You study that in in a 4th semester also. Okay, so that was just about the primary key. You have understand the primary key or not? Clearly? Okay, come to the access again, and here we are talking this thing. Let access add a primary key, yes, automatically. Okay, so if you don't want, no primary key. Okay, but if you want that registration number will be itself a primary key, so registration number selected. Okay, but if you want to create okay, let me access I'm going to add access allow to add a primary key. Click on next. Here, this import a table to import to table, and name will be that sheet 1. No, that will be employees. I'm going to give name to the employees. Enter that, and right now close that. Not steps. So one table is coming. Employees table is coming or not? Okay. Right now they are not in a sorted form. What I'm going to do? Clicking this button, and here. Object type. So right now tables are coming or not? Okay, so this table has been created. Double click on that. No, sorry. Control W, close. Employees table. Double click on that, so you can see that ID, registration number, name, status, hiring date, year of experience. So these things are showing or not? And salary and salary. So the data I've imported from from Excel to the Access. Look over here, I'm going to repeat the registration number. I'm going to repeat the registration number. One registration number is 111. I'm going to enter 111 here, and that is automatic, so you cannot enter that. You cannot enter that. If I'm going to apply a primary key on registration number, so again one ID you have given to the one student, you cannot give to the another student. So same situation available over here. Next one, we are going to come to the query that was just importing data from the Excel to the Access. Next one, come to the queries. How we are going to create a query? Or first of all, what is a query? Query means asking question. So it may be asking questions that I need from this table I need these columns. Or it means that from the table I need those employees who's hired after this date. From a table I need those employees whose salary is greater than 5,000. I need those employees whose belong to this department. I need those employees whose salary is greater than 5,000 and they are working in this department. So these are asking questions or not, and we are going to do through by what? By a query. Okay, one table will be there, but on depending upon your choice, you are going to create what? A query. Just like I've tell you a lot of examples. Let's suppose we are also possible to create a calculated column in a query. Calculated columns are like that salary is there. I want to calculate tax. Okay, tax you are not going to enter. Automatically it will be calculated by a Access. So how automatically calculated? You are going to go through by a query. Okay. So right now one by one we are going to do. Here there are basically two ways to design a query. We have written some steps just here. Right now, query by wizard and query by design or selecting a query. Okay, and then we are going to select a criteria over there. Okay. Right now here, what I'm going to do, go over to the query analyzer. Go over to the query here. This one is query wizard. Okay, this portion is for query. These two things are for query. Query wizard, query design. First of all, we are going to do by wizard, then we are going to go through by design. Okay, wizard means something easy to do so. Step by step. Next is coming. You are going to click over there. Okay, query by wizard, employees table. Simple query, yes. Click on OK. Right now, from employees table, which columns you need? I don't need ID. I need registration number, employee name. No, last one is salary. Bas. Okay. Bigger column hai corner dorum. Okay, so just 3 columns I am going to need. Click on next and show field where every record is entered. Okay. Bonomichi implies salary query. Okay, right now click on finished, and if you're going to see here, registration number, employee name and salary showing or not. One thing here, if you can see, this is the query, extra portion is showing or not, and 2 boxes like this is showing means from a table you are going to select some more data, or from table you are selecting specific data. That is by the help of query. By the help of what? Query. That was a simple query by wizard. You can do multiple selections from a different tables. It depends upon basically the use of queries like that. While you have a normalized data. Normalized data means the table and the data is not in a one table. Normalized data means table containing not all the data. We divide the data in different tables. Okay, for the use of what? For the correct entry of a data. Okay, so in that situation, we want to call a data from a different table. So query basically do that. Selecting the data from multiple tables. Right now we are going to do that also. How it is possible? I am going to create one more table of a department. Okay, one more table of a department. Go over to the design, table design. Here first of all DEP ID underscore ID, department ID. and it will be auto number. Next one, name, DP name, department name, and that will be text. Third one will be head of department, and it will be also text. Control W, save changes. Primary key will be where? Department. Primary key, there is no primary key defined. And do you want to create a primary key? Yes, primary key is khud do. Okay, on which column? Yeah, there was department is there. If I come to the right click, design again. On our department ID, we have created a primary key or not? Okay, Control W. Right now, double click on that. Here, first of all, department name. I'm going to write one by one department here. First of all, BBA department, and head of department is Mr. Niazi. Second one here, BCS department, and head of department is Mr. Ibrar. Third department is BCE, Bachelor in Civil Engineering, and Mr. Wajahat. Fourth department is GIT, and that is Mr. Faisal. Here, another one, Dell department, and Mr. Ghayaz Binish. And sixth one department is DBA, and Mr. Amir Akbar. No, right now Amir Akbar is there. And sixth one here, Bachelor of BSc, and that is Economics. Okay, BSc Economics here. And who is that? Mr. Yama, let's suppose. Okay, right now this table is created. Control W, check it out. DIT department 4, remember that. Okay, number is what? 4. BCS 2, 1, BBA. Okay, close that. Save changes. Yes, done. So this in our departments we have entered this information. Right now come to the employees table, and inside that we are going to create one more column, department ID. Same column name will be there. Come to the design. What is that? DEP underscore ID. DEP underscore ID. Right now close that. Go over to the employees table, design, and we are going to create what here? After employees name. After employees name, right click, insert row, and what will be there? DEP underscore ID. Okay, and it will be number or not? Right now Control W, save changes, done. I'm going to enter department ID. Let's suppose we're going to enter information. Seven, 6, 5. So let's suppose the departments are entered, department ID are entered, and the department are where in another table. So basically this works as a foreign key. This column works as a foreign key, and this is available in another table. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to call a data from both two tables. I'm going to call data from two tables, just like I'm going to show you. Control W, save changes here. What I'm going to do furthermore here, go to the create and query by wizard. I need what? Simple query. Okay, here I need registration number or ID, registration number, employee name, all about ID na, but department name I need. Here department ID nishan meta. Okay, so what I need? Department name. So department name is not inside this table. This is available inside the another table, salary. Here, what I'm going to do, go select another table, departments. Departments amada ya namada. Here, go down column ka department name of head of department. Hardesh Mayar says, enemy, I'm going to move this column up or down also possible. Okay, so that you're going to move the column here. Okay, done. Click on next. You have the field table, department, or one or more tables. Click on edit or relationship. So you can see the relationship is there or not. What is there? Relationship has been created. Control student. We are going to okay, delete this relationship right now. I don't need. So what I'm going to do here, first of all, create a relationship over here. Show tables. Which table? Department table. Add it. Another one table is employees table. Add it. Here. Close that. Right now, primary key. Here in this department ID is coming from which column? From this column. Yes, infrastructure statistic, and furthermore click on OK. One to many. One to many. Mona enemy dora ki ka unja department ID yak bosha, unja yak bola yak bosha means one is going to be repeated many times. One is going to be repeated many times. In one department, many employees can work over there or not. So this means one-to-many relationship. This means one-to-many relationship. Right now, pressing Control W, save changes. This has been relationship has been created. What has been created? Relationship. Control W, save changes. Yes, save the relationship. Done. Right now, go over to the table. If you go to the employees table, go to the employees table here. So this ID is showing right now. Query. Come to the query. Employees. I'm going to create a query right now. Okay. Go over to the create query by wizard or by design. Okay, I'm going to do by wizard. Relationship has been created. Click on OK. First of all, ID, registration number, name, and salary. Add it from another table. Department. What I need? Department name and head of department. Click on next. Yes. Show that. Okay. Here, employees full information. Full info query. Okay, employees full info query. Finish that, and if you're going to see here. Implies full query. ID, registration number, ID, registration number. Then after that we got employee name, salary, department. These two columns are coming from which table? From another table. These two columns are coming from department table. And these columns are in which table? In our employees table. So by the help of query it is possible to take a data from multiple table or not? But first of all, your data should be normalized. Then it is possible to do so. If your data is not normalized, it is not possible to do so. Clear? Okay. Right now, we are going to do by a design. We are going to go through or by query design. Control W, save changes, done. Okay. Click on, if you're going to click on employees table or department, no problem. Click on query design. Click on query design. Right now. This is the area where you're going to design a query. Which table? Employees table. Add it. Done. What I'm going to do, if I'm going to select this one, select a static. Static means double click on that. Static means all columns. If I'm going to drag and drop, So enemy queries push column I nishan meta. Or run ko, say ko, in just static mother. Here, employees dot static. Run ko here. Polish column I nishan meta na meta. Employee ID, registration, employee name, department ID, status, hiring date, year of experience, and salary. Okay. Why is it showing? Control. Okay. Here, go to the design again. Go to the design again. Design query. Design here. Design view. Right now, I don't need all. So what I'm going to do? Just clicking the column and press delete. Deleting data. I need specific columns. Registration number. Drag and drop. Drag and drop. Registration number. Both enemy. Employee name. Both enemy. Here salary. Bus. Digger column I corner down. Says all enemy query save to Control W. Says 3 columns. From a table I have selected 3 columns. Control W save changes, and the query will be employees salary. implies just salary query. Okay, so you can see that this square here showing or not, this we have created right now or not. Okay, so employee registration number, employee name and salary showing, employee registration number, name and salary showing. Again come to the design and come to the design view. We have selected these three columns or not. How I am going to remove one column? So select that and press delete. Okay, select that and press delete. Okay, if I want to apply, if you want to move a specific column from one location to another location, order of the columns, first of all I need registration, and one more thing, and one more way is how you're going to add a column. And I mean double click ko, I mean as khud mein hai, double click, one is drag and drop, another one double click, coming over there or not. Second one, employee name, dom here. Third one column is status, and fourth one is a salary. Okay, and one more here, I'm going to add okay, this is enough. What I'm going to do, I'm going to move this salary column after employee name. Mostly people delete and again insert here, but the easiest way is there, just select this column. Okay, by help of what? Here, how are you going to select? Just select this column like that and drag and put it over here where you want. Right now showing here or not. Okay, if you want to move here after registration, so also registration is showing. But if you want to move after employee name, so just drag and drop it here. Oh sorry, I have not dropped here. Right now drop it. So you can see that order of the field has been changed or not, which order come first, which field is going to come second. So run this query and just check it out. Here, registration number, employee name, salary, and then status is showing. Okay, Control W. Right now, again come to the design. If you want to save, yes, okay, go over to the query design. Furthermore, we can apply criteria on two columns. Before criteria, I am going to do ascending and descending sorting. Tartib. Okay, how the employees are going to be sorted. First of all, what we are going to do here, if I want to decide that I am going to sort this table by a different way, there are two ways to sort them. One is ascending, another one is descending. But it depends upon by name you are going to sort or by salary you are going to sort. By name you are going to sort or by salary. If you run the query, just check it out. Is there any sorting? Is there 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17? So right now they are sorted by a registration number. If I go to the design and I want that they will sort by a employee name, they will be sorted by a employee name. So what is possible? Go to the design view and go to the employee name column, and here sort is there or not. So clicking this area and select ascending. Click on what? Ascending, and press Ctrl W. Save changes. Yes, done. Right now double click on table, and here A names are first of all coming or not. After that B names are coming or not. After that C names, and it will be always Yag now add makeram says now add makeram, but implies table. Nom chi add makeram. Here come to the end. Okay, here new I am going to add, and its registration number will be 701 10 15 0 10 15 470 415. Okay, and its name is Ali Khan. Okay, his name is Ali Khan. Department ID is 4, and he is a full-time employee. And hiring date, I am going to, let's suppose, hire date on this date, and year of experience just 5 year or 5 year of experience. Salary is 25,000. Okay, this one enter. Pressing Ctrl W, this was enter here. Right now just run the query. Run the query. Okay, what was the query? Employees just salary query. This one. Okay, double click on that and you will check it out. Ali Khan is coming here or not, and it was sorting, therefore it is coming at the start or not. We have entered at the end, but it's not right now showing at the start. Why? Because we have in a query design, we have selected ascending by Ascending by name. If you're going to selecting descending, so means Z to A. Ascending A to Z, descending Z to A. Furthermore, you can do sorting by a salary. By a salary. One is by a text, another one is by number. So if I'm going to do not sort, no sorting I need here by salary. If I want that highest salary will come at the top and lowest salary will come down. Select ascending or descending. Highest salary will come at the top, lowest salary will go down. Ascending make or descending make? Descending. I am going to select descending. So go over, select descending and check it out. Okay, run that and check it out. Highest salary is coming at the top or not? Here, if you're going to see 15,000, 18,000, but it has not been done. I think so. I have not selected that. 25,000, 26,000, 28,000. Okay, design. Ascending I have selected. Therefore, what I am going to select? Descending and then run that. Right now, highest salary is coming at the top or not? And if you go down and check it out here, furthermore, lowest salary is going down. Okay, so you can order. I can make year of experience. I can make them by year of experience. Who got highest experience, they will come at the top. Okay, and who got lower experience, year of experience, so they will come down. Also possible. Control W. Oh no. Okay, Control W. So changes is done. Here, go to the design of that again, and here status is there. One more column I want to add. One more column I want to add. So that is a okay. Remove on a salary. Not sort. Clicking here, and which column you need? Year of experience. By name measure or by table measure. Ardesh. Okay. Shirakam show table. Kudam table employees. Says here, and I need which column? Year of experience. Double click. Yes, here. So that field is coming here. Right now, what I'm going to do next one here. This is going to be sorted by descending. Who got year of experience more, so they will come at the top. Here, Control W, save changes, done. Right now, run the table and just check it out. 23 year of experience, so they are coming at the top or not? Then after that, quite big. How many people have 23 years of experience? Oh God. Here then 20, 18, 17, 16, 15, like that or not? Okay, so we got higher year of experience. Inside that, if I do want further more sort, first of all sorting by this one, then sorting by salary. Okay, also possible. Okay, Control W. Next one, go over that. That was just sorting. Design. Okay. Right now I want to create a calculated columns inside this query. How we can create a calculated column? Salary will come at the end. So what I'm going to do? How? Just select this one and drag to the end. Right now, after salary, I'm going to give increment. Size? How much increment method? Just increase the view so that it's visible to you. Control plus or Windows plus sign. Yes. What I'm going to write here? Increment. Increment. Okay. Double colon means that this is the name of the column. Increment nishta kari bod enemy double colon apply kari. It means this is the name of the column. Chirakam enemy column jod mesha. Salary plus chikada 2000. Says salary plus 2000, so it will be increment. Okay, increment salary plus 2000, and salary is this column or not? Says Control W, so changes done, and run the query. Check it out. The statement SALARY. I think so. Space is there. Okay, I'm going to design that. Design again. Here maybe I've given a space. Year of experience. Yeah, F2. SALARY. Just run it right now. The fields specify could offer more than one table listed from different cause SQL. Okay, yes, problem is there. This salary is twice in a table. Therefore, and this is employee 1. And we have created a data in our employees table. This is not the table which we have selected. Look over here. The table which is showing this is the employees 1. And we have selected data from employees. So delete this one and right now do that. If you're going to do, I think so it will work. Because multiple table you have, okay, and same column name was there, multiple table, same column name, so Access was confused about that, from which table I am going to take this column. Salary unjam salary badigar table as makudam Beghash. Okay, so it was confused, so therefore it was giving that error. Understand? So right now I have shown just one table, so you can see that increment 24,000 salary, 2,000 increment, so 26,000 or not. For every employee, I have given this increment. For every employee, bakshishi. Okay, increment I have given, and you can see that it is showing here or not. Okay, if I am going to calculate some more columns, so just right click design. Okay, design view, and I am going to go over to the another one column, and that will be where is the table? Okay, here this table was once there or not, and I have created one more table, so therefore it was making problems. Okay, what I am going to do here, furthermore, salary increment. If I am going to calculate a tax, so how the tax is calculated? Let's suppose 12% of the salary. Let's suppose 12% of the salary. So here I am going to utilize here tax column. Column name is what? Tax. Increase the view so it is visible to you. Okay. If you cannot increase the view, so right click here. There is a zoomer there or not? So click on zoomer. Right now you can utilize here fonts, and bold and font size will be 16 enough, but not bold, regular. Right now I'm going to write a formula for that. If here in Access, if you're going to use if with simple, if you cannot use that, you will use IIF. And a rakam if istifadamation says if salary is less than 20,000 means $400, okay, less than 20,000, then it will show no tax. Otherwise salary multiply by 12 divided by 100. So this is the formula for tax. If salary is less than 20,000, so no tax. If it is greater than 20,000, so it means how much? 12% of a salary. 12% of a salary. Click on OK. Click on OK, and then you will see. I'm going to go that, or you are going to write that. Click on OK, and right now check it out. This column created. Yes, working. Expression. Norm chitara expression 1. Run it and check it out. Run it, and then we are going to see that. Run. Here. Text chikadar jod shod here 2,946. Chiro? Kenemi salary 24,000 dora. Yes. All my enemy come make no. Kudam come salary down. Yes. No tax is there. 5,000. 5,000. Yes. याद दिगा enemy tax ब salary जोड़ शोध increment शामिल नहीं है इस enemy yes कि increment हम शामिल में कौन है salary plus 2,000 को salary plus 2,000 and then right now column चीनी शॉन में था column name चीनी शॉन में था expression 1. This is known as expression 1. So what we are going to do, I am going to go over to the design again and go over. Remove the expression 1, and what I am going to write here, text. So this is the column name. Control W, save changes. Click on yes, done. Decrease the view size and just check it out. Double click on the salary, and right now the last one text is showing or not? Calculated text is showing. But if somebody's salary is enter, I am going to enter first of all this salary here. 16,000 as khud no tax. Directly it will say no tax. So that is a calculated column, and in a calculated column you cannot make entry. Only kama entry make says here. So this is also possible while you want to do that entry inside that column, which is a calculated column, or expression is written over there. So we are not able to edit that column. Understand? I think so. It is enough for today. In next class, we will study conditions or criteria on text. Okay, that and we are going to discuss and or. Furthermore, if time is there, how this registration number is created automatically. Registration number is automatically created, and furthermore, we are going to finishing this query. Okay, enough for today. Thank you for listening. This. See you in next class.